Lapo, you might be a phenomenal tennis player that might take you 50 hours a week, but you're also a great author.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that as your peace. Do that as your joy. Do that as your love. Why can't you do that? You know, you had a guy who was saying, "Oh, I'm a realtor. I'm good at having buildings." But as a side hustle, I become a president of America. You know, like think like that. If you actually break it down, you know, because he's still that. He's still going to Saudi Arabia, building hotels there. He's still going to Qatar, building hotels there. He's still saying, "Wuti, I'm gonna go to Palestine and I'm gonna mail the." He's still a realtor. He's still a mogul, a property mogul, who just so happens to be a president. And I'm saying, Wuti, why can't we also tap into our areas of love and passion and talent? You know, rather than being told, Wuti, hey, Ntwana, you're so good at editing. Now you're zoned in at editing. Now go editing. God, if you actually just went and played for some club at cricket, you know, you might inspire the next generation so much more. And you love it and you're passionate and it so happens that you're good at it. Not saying I'm good at rugby. I'm just saying I do it selfishly because I like it.
Yeah.
You know.
But don't you think there's a level of responsibility that comes with when you find the thing that you're good at? So it's like, if I'm good at creating content,
Sure.
if I'm good at whatever I'm good at,
Sure.
right? Then the responsibility outside of just myself grows, right?
Yeah.
There's family members to take care of. There's friends to take care of. So it's almost like an uninvited guilt that comes in.
But have
when
that as your
you-
9 to 5. Why can't you have that as your 9 to 5? Why can't that be your main pillar then?
What's this? Are you talking about the passion, or are you talking
No,
about
I'm talking about
the work now?
I'm talking about whatever you deem as your work.
Yeah.
Maybe you can have that as your 9 to 5.
But 9 to 5 is not enough, bro.
Yeah, like
I hear you.
Bro,
But I just think that
isn't
the
it
9
dangerous to have a work-life balance?
Dog, I was a teacher.
Yeah, but-
I was a teacher. No, could have done. Oh, where do you go now, boy?
What are you talking and leaving? I'm like, leaving us out here.
Where am I going?
My bad.
I'm saying,
I feel very uncomfortable with the work-life balance.
dog, let me tell you, I was a teacher for 10 years. 10 years. I loved it and I thought I was good at it. And someone said to me, hey, bruh, do you want to get into the media space? You want to get into the advertising space? I was like, nah. And they're like, just try it. Just try it. And I'm telling you now, Guti, like that was one of the best decisions I've made. But at the same time, I'm not stopping teaching. Why would I do that? Because I still love that. So like, we listen to these multi-billionaires saying, what you need to have, I'm like, Elon Musk, bro, you busy doing Neuralink and you're doing Tesla and you're doing space links and you're tweeting and you're gaming. I was like, who's told you to stop?
Yeah.
You know,
But don't you think he has enough money to buy time?
I think he's just said, I'm going to do all of it.
Yeah.
I think it's just,
Listen, I hear.
I don't think there was a time where Elon Musk said, I'm going to do one thing. I'm trying to think about the people that I look up to. I don't know the time where they only did one thing. And
But
people
also-
can sell that narrative, but
also-
I'm not convinced because I watch Joe Rogan as much as people, and I'm like, this guy still fought, this guy still did this guy did this. Why must I limit myself? Like now I'm a bird in a cage.
But what I'm saying, up in Suga Corner, like where I come from, bro, right? I hear the Elon Musk. Elon Musk's dad is a millionaire. Or
Shut
whatever,
up. I'm not trying to go down the route of our parents who are just
let me
t-shirt.
finish. Let me cook. I'm saying that there's for I can hear that for you.
Sure.
And I love that for you. I'm saying for me, when I look at what I need to do,
Sure.
I have come to peace with the sacrifice that I needed to make sure everybody else is good. Right. I'm not saying I'll never go back. Right. What I'm saying is I'm not mad at the fact that my purpose has slightly shifted. I'm not mad at because I understand, like I said, that as I've grown up, right, there may have been 5 years ago, there may have been one person that I've had to take care of. Then as the years go by, there's more people. And when I look at the sacrifices that I made. And I think that's I may be wrong, but that's the position most black men are in. To say, I know what my passions are, and my passions and the stuff that I love are a hobby.
Then do it as a hobby,
right? But it's kati jayam. Like the time to do them. The time to do them is it's and also I didn't come to Joburg for my hobbies, bro.
Bro, let me tell you. I think I had an epiphany when I turned 30. When my my ex was pregnant with my third born. And someone
he's at 30.
Yeah, she was pregnant at 30. And I was like, and a friend of mine asked me, hey bro, this father thing, how's it? And I had an epiphany and I realized I actually don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what
I had a whole existential crisis, but I realized, I've got 2 and 1 on the way, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Then I was like,
so why'd you have the child?
What am I doing?
Why did you have the child?
It's not about that, because you need to have come apart. So it's
okay.
It hit me, dog. It hit me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I was like, what am I doing? I literally said, I was like, what am I doing? And you're like, okay, so who are you? Well, especially when you have that existential, like, who are you? You start there. Yeah. Okay, sharp. Okay, I'm a man, hat. I'm a father, hat. At the time I'm teaching, hat. I'm also coaching the Lions, hat. So you start realizing, there's so much about me. Let me try and zone it down and say, the father, how much percentage am I giving that? X. The teaching, how much percentage am I giving that? Y. The coaching, how much? And you start segmenting your life. Because you realize, Guti, you are a collective of so many aspects. And I'm not going to be a guy in this world that works at a factory where my job is just to put a button on a t-shirt. There's more to me. Yeah. You know, I've got so much more that I can give the world, because I know when I'm going and I'm coaching, those boys are benefiting. When I'm in a boardroom, those people are benefiting. When I'm with my kids, those people are benefiting. And God has given me so much, and He's giving me so much because He knows I can handle it. You know, so I think once you can open yourself up, and again, if your 9 to 5 is you're working at a retail store, sharp, give that 9 to 5. But at the same time, you might be good at playing FIFA, and then you want to stream for an hour a day. Do that.